In the news,
the Senate has agreed to suspend all issues relating to the confirmation of certain nominees from the executive. President of the state, Bukola Saraki, read a letter from the acting president, Yemi Osinbajo, requesting the confirmation of Lanre Gbajabiamila as Director General of the National Lottery Commission, raised controversy during plenary session.
I write to forward the name of Mr. Lanre Gbajabiamila as a nominee for the position of Director General, National Lottery Commission, for the consideration and confirmation of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If confirmed, Mr. Lanre Gbajabiamila will serve for an initial period of 4 years.
Lawmakers asked the acting president to withdraw his statement, claiming that the Senate has no power to reject nominees and respect Senate's rejection of nominees.
At one time, a statement was issued by the same acting president that the Senate has no power to confirm outside the provision of the Constitution. So I really don't know whether now the acting president is changing his statement and see how it relates to our constitutional powers, because the Constitution is very, very clear.
Mr. President, I think that if the vice president, the acting president said, we don't have the power to confirm, and then on the other hand, he's sending us a document to confirm, which one are we taking? Has he withdrawn from saying that we don't have power to confirm? Or is he now saying that indirectly he has withdrawn, and then we should keep on going on to confirm? Now, if we should keep on going to confirm, then one of the one we rejected, and they still confirm on their own and put in office. So that is a major question. I think that Senate should put an holidays, a suspension on this request.
Can we stand by our laws? Are we going to say that we are the same thing as when a government can pass a decree without even the voice of the people being heard? We, the legislature, we are the voice of the Nigerian people. Maybe 100 years from now, the Nigerian people may decide they don't want the legislature, but then I will be dead. For today, the Constitution says there's a legislature, we make laws, and even in the recent history of Nigeria, there are laws that we have made that the Supreme Court has overturned as unconstitutional. What did we do? We abide by it.
Very distinctive features of the Senate is the power of confirmation. And the framers of this Constitution were wise in giving the powers of confirmation to the Senate, not just to the National Assembly, but to the Senate.
Correspondent Adeoye Olalekan reports that lawmakers also asked the acting president to respect the Constitution in order to avoid crisis between both arms of government.